Coming to you from his studio in downtown San Francisco, this is the Backstage Bay Area podcast. And now, here's your host, Steve Roby.
Hey, welcome everyone. This is Backstage Bay Area. Thanks for being here. I'm Steve Roby. Today we're joined by acclaimed alto saxophonist, composer, bandleader Lakecia Benjamin. Her new album, We Dream, will be released on June 5th, and it features a diverse lineup of collaborators, including Hiromi, Chris Potter, Terence Blanchard, Jeff Tain Watts, and others. One of the new tracks drawing attention is Flamekeeper, a high-energy piece featuring Hiromi and Chris Potter. Later in the show, we'll also discuss Lakecia's upcoming SFJAZZ appearance as part of Terence Blanchard's UpSwing series. Lakecia joins me now. Lakecia, welcome to Backstage Bay Area.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Where am I reaching you today?
I'm out in Berlin.
Berlin. How's the tour going?
It's going pretty well.
Good. Let's talk about the upcoming release. The new album is called We Dream. What did that title mean to you when you started making this record?
I kind of feel like just as a society, we're kind of getting to like a very dark place. And I've always believed that music should be a bright light in that place. So I kind of wanted to gather my own like Avengers team of positivity, some real like, innovative, one-of-a-kind people that I guess have love through all music to kind of help put this message forward and, spread peace.
What does the title mean to you?
We dream, I guess I felt with the dream part, it could be so many things to so many different people. Like you could be dreaming of a better world. You could be dreaming of more positivity. You could be dreaming of, seeing someone you always miss. You could be dreaming of so many different things. But I just feel that it's really important to always remember to have hope and keep dreaming.
The album, to me, feels like it comes from a place of hope and purpose. What were you trying to convey with this music, this collection of music?
I guess to find your own way, to find some way throughout whatever you're going through. Maybe through the example of anybody, nothing like the example of the guests on this album of what it means to persevere and to accomplish tremendous things. So I was trying to inspire people to try to get in touch with their authentic self and the vulnerability we all have as human beings.
As you mentioned, you featured many special guests on the album. What inspired you to make this record feel like a collective effort?
I've always believed that music is a communal kind of thing throughout all cultures, and it's something that it should be kind of selfless. It's easy to kind of want to be a rock star. It's hard to kind of want to serve.
Yeah.
So I was trying to, whenever I have guests, not only do I have them because they're amazing, I also have them from somewhat selfish reasons to try to learn from them, to try to gain a mentor, to try to understand better how I can be better at what I'm doing. And this particular group of guests, they are just so innovative on the stage, when it comes to society, when it comes to their work, working at performing arts centers or working for festivals or working for all the different ways that they impact people, children, educational programs, I thought it's important that it would highlight who they are as people as well.
Let's talk about the latest single that just recently came out. It's called Flamekeeper. How did that piece first come together?
So whenever I have a guest, I also write the music for them. So I thought with Hiromi and Chris Potter, some of the greatest things about them is just how like hard their music is, how like awesome and energetic they are across any genre. They have like changed everything. So I wanted something that was fun, that people can kind of be upbeat and stuff, but also to bring that warrior spirit.
Absolutely. Yeah, it really comes through. In fact, let's give it a listen now. And when we return, I'll ask Lakecia about some of the featured players on the track. This is Flamekeeper by Lakecia Benjamin here on Backstage Bay Area. That was Lakecia Benjamin's new single, Flamekeeper. It's part of her upcoming album, We Dream, which releases on June 5th. Lakecia is my guest today. Lakecia, can you talk about what Hiromi and Chris Potter contributed to the tune that pushed the music in a new direction?
I think two different things for Hiromi. I thought it was important to have this single first because it is Women's History Month. So I wanted to highlight someone that's another woman that I've never gotten to play with that I really look up to in terms of just her skill set on the piano is just unfathomable, it's untouched. Plus her stage presence, and I've been known for my stage presence. So I wanted someone to team up with that we could share the same energy. Chris Potter, I really just think he's just an outstanding saxophone player. I mean, just his technique, his phrasing, his sense of time. And he's just the coolest guy ever. So I thought, well, how cool is this to have these, like during the whole session, even while we were recording, they were pushing me into the stratosphere to be better on my own song.
Is there a music video to that track?
There is. You can find it on YouTube. We released kind of like behind the scenes so you could see us actually recording the song in real time.
Wow. How cool is that? I love it. Let's pivot now to your SFJAZZ show. You'll be sharing the double bill with Pasquale Grasso. Have you ever worked with him before?
I have not worked with him, but I did. I think back in 2021 when music was like just getting to start back, I think I did a show right after him, and he was featured his trio with Samara Joy.
All right. So it should be a great double bill with the two of you on stage, or well, separately, but who knows, you may get together for a jam later.
Absolutely.
Speaking of your set, who's going to be on stage with you in San Francisco?
Playing piano will be Oscar Perez, playing bass will be Elias Bailey, and on drums will be Quentin Baxter.
Nice. So what can the audience look forward to when they hear you live at SFJAZZ?
Oh, my usual shenanigans. We'll be pumped up and playing hard and, just bringing the energy. We want to make a place where if you want to dance, you can dance. If you want to have a good time, you can have a good time. But I always give my all whenever I play and try to make the space such a fun environment so that people can forget everything going on with life and kind of for a moment get lost in the music.
All right. I understand you'll be coming back to SFJAZZ in May.
Yes, it'll be my first time at the gala. So
wow.
I'm excited to see some of the guests I've seen or heard about that they're going to have there. I have no idea how they will incorporate me into the program. So that's a usual Terence Blanchard special. We'll see what happens, but it's always exciting when you can play with, your older people. They always put you through the ringer.
Absolutely. Let me remind our listeners, Lakecia Benjamin performs on Saturday, March 28th at 7:30 p.m. in Miner Auditorium at the SFJAZZ Center as part of Terence Blanchard's UpSwing series. The evening is presented as a double bill with the Pasquale Grasso Trio. For tickets and more information, please visit sfjazz.org. Lakecia, thank you for joining me and sharing the story behind the new album and this upcoming SFJAZZ set. It's truly been a pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much.
Backstage Bay Area will be right back after these messages. Don't go anywhere.
Are you a jazz musician preparing for a run in San Francisco? The Backstage Bay Area podcast wants to help tell your story. We are currently filling our guest lineup with the artists keeping the jazz scene alive. If you have dates booked at a local club or concert hall, let's get you on the mic to discuss your latest work. Connect with us directly. Send an email to backstage.sfbay@gmail.com. Just let us know when you'll be playing in San Francisco. That's backstage.sfbay@gmail.com.
Backstage Bay Area is dedicated to keeping jazz alive in the 415 by spotlighting the artists, presenters, and venues that sustain this music. The most meaningful way to support local jazz is simple. Show up, buy a ticket, and experience the music live. Visit BackstageBayArea.com and explore our upcoming concerts section, featuring both a weekly guide and a weekend guide to jazz shows across the region, plus the latest concert news. Thank you for keeping jazz alive in the 415.
You've been listening to the Backstage Bay Area podcast. Visit us on the web at BackstageBayArea.com. And don't forget to keep jazz alive in the 415.